Today we have with us,
Santiago Martinez.
out of what gym do you train at?
So I live in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and I'm at a 10th Planet in Bethlehem. So, yeah.
How long have you been training?
Combat sports all my life, kind of somewhat similar to you guys, but jiu-jitsu started about 5, 6 years ago now. So,
What was your plan going into this match?
well, I didn't even know I was going to take any matches until yesterday morning. Actually, one of our buddies kind of dropped out, not feeling too well, bronchitis and stuff. So I'm like, hey, let me just hop in there and kind of like not have a gap in the lineup. So with this match, somewhat I got told that he was going to wrestle. So I'm like, beautiful. I love wrestling, and I'm always down to brawl. So.
If there's one thing you could change, what would you change about the match?
I think there was a lot of pressure forward. I would have probably started kind of like bringing pressure forward and bringing him down versus kind of continuing it towards him. There isn't a lot of space, and maybe I wasn't accounting for that too much. Either it was doubling down on limited space, that way I can utilize kind of like the crowd and the edge and stuff, which I kind of did right at the end. Second thing would have been probably force forward, that way I bring them down into kind of like front head and stuff. So hindsight's 2020.
I saw you had a lot of good scrambles during that match. What was like your favorite part?
Favorite part, there's a layer of like excitement with wrestling, right? So it's like on that side, we were, just love that the crowd was fucking just going, and there was a layer of kind of going back and forth and a little bit of like physicality, which I love, right? There's like no shame in that, or, like there's no hard feelings whatsoever. So it's like whenever you're able to bring two kind of just strong individuals together and you start battling, it's, I don't know, just like a good feeling, right? Yeah. It's like a layer maybe of just kind of like inner instincts coming out.
Yeah, like what was going through your mind though?
Not enough. I think I was just kind of like pressuring in order to possibly get a single. I needed to kind of start thinking about first, second, third layers versus just what first. Tough wrestler, good defense. So no, just didn't have too much in all honesty. So it was just a brawl.
Do you mostly like pulling guard, or do you like to stay on top?
Pulling guard's a new thing for me, so it's one that I started to get more comfortable with. But I like to be on my feet. I love to throw. I love being able to take from feet to back and start getting control there. Start incorporating a lot more judo and wrestling into kind of like my jiu-jitsu game. So that's preference for sure.
Do you have any upcoming competitions?
June 15th, so like in 3 weeks from now, I beat JJF over in Jersey. So, in all honesty, I haven't competed probably in the last 3 years. Only recently have I been like, okay, hey, let's get back on the mat. Like I want to start kind of putting my name out there. So this next one was going to be my first one. This one came up, and I'm like, hey, stars aligned. I'm already in Austin. Let's just kind of go through with it,
Thank you for coming out on Coffee with Killers.
Appreciate you guys. Good job.